Anyway, we're in the VOD now. Does anybody have anything funny to say?
I have something very funny to say, but I'm not sure if it's something I should say on the VOD.
What is it?
Check one of the text channels.
That's not saying anything.
Okay. I have
You
something
asked me
funny
what
to
it
say.
is.
So, through Twitter shitpost osmosing, I found a funny little RPG Maker game called Bugger World, which is an RPG Maker game about a little weird dog thing fighting clowns, and I think everyone should check it out.
I just saw the description of this is the ultimate clown combat experience, and all I have to say is that's a bold claim. Space Station 13 is right there.
Yeah, but you have to check out like one of the preview images for it. This goes really hard.
Oh, wow.
This is just Space Station 13. Oh my god.
Is this basically just an RPG where you fight against the entirety of the Payday 2 Discord?
Oh my god.
I mean, maybe.
Anyway, we're in the stream part of the funny. Does anybody have anything VOD to say?
Does anyone have anything VOD to say? What's gonna get you to monetize fastest? Gay sets!
No! No!
Homosexual.
No!
See, I gotta spice it up a bit. I can't just be like Tangle and say, spice it up a bit. I can't just be like.
Pussy. Cock.
Pathetic.
That is a kobold with a very flat face and a very large bulge.
Where?
What?
On my Twitter timeline.
What the?
How do you give them a, like, okay, I understand. You took all your points from Snoot and put them into... Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Which
I'm
I think...
supposed to be streaming right now.
yeah, no. I just want to say, I think that's an objective L.
Like, flat as a board, or?
Like human face, like the different,
like how do you do that actually?
I mean, there was one scenario where I saw,
face, it's a human face shape with, like, the snout, like, shape, like, the nose is shaped different, like, more like a snout, but there's no snout there. It's just, like...
What in God's name?
I mean, I've seen flatter faces. There's, like, this one piece that's, like, human face with, like, eyes and lips and everything, but no nose. Nothing there. Not even a nose shape. Nothing. And, like, staring at the camera. It's kind of jarring.
Alright, I need to make a post for both Blue Sky and Twitter. Follow me on Blue Sky. Here's my post to Shill. Come on. Oh, fuck. I done hecked up. Shield my posts or I'll cry. And we'll get no viewers. We'll lose subscriber. Are you good?
No, I'm evil. But, like, not that evil. Like, chaotic at best.
Charles, chaotic evil's like the most evil you can get.
Well, yeah, but it's like chaotic evil in the way that, like, I don't know, some random goblin in a trash can is evil.
Actually, I'm gonna
That's
contest that because we're gonna get into the semantics of like how
no.
flawed D&D alignments are as a whole. And my thought about it is that all types of evil are the equally like as evil. You can say someone is fucking. Oh, what is it? What am I looking for?
Do we need like a numeric scale for like how evil someone is, as well as which direction of evil they
Charles,
are.
I feel like Goblin in a trash can is more akin to like chaotic
Chaotic
neutral.
Well,
like,
yeah. But I'm a
Lawful
kind of a
evil
dick.
is arguably about as evil, if not more evil, than chaotic evil.
Oh, true. True.
Yeah,
Okay, I was
yeah.
gonna say like,
That's politician.
yeah, that's like politician, billionaire, E CEO.
Chaotic evil is just a guy who doesn't give a fuck. A guy who does their own shit. Whether or not there are apocalyptic consequences.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in my case, when it comes to evil, I'm like goblin trash can that steals your sandwich and doesn't even eat it. They just throw it on the ground.
I think that's neutral evil.
I think that's
'cause you're
neutral.
not really
Stealing-
harming
that's
stealing
anyone.
neutral.
Like stealing someone's bike and running.
At least write it, asshole!
Yeah, that's kind of evil I am right now.
All right, everybody,
Oh,
are we
that's
ready?
pretty
Are we
funny,
ready
evil.
for a video game? I'm gonna start streaming the video game. You're gonna see if
Can
you're
you
gonna.
start swimming? Can you start swimming the video game, please, so I can watch you play the video game?
All right, I need to issue a content warning for you all. Please avert your eyes if you're sensitive to the topic. But if you tune into the stream, you're going to see a video game.
Oh fuck, dude! Oh, what's wrong with you?
So if that's something you don't want to if you don't want to see, then look away. Otherwise, there will be a video game there. I'm glad we got that out of the way first.
Oh,
Ugh,
God.
Gongaga.
Ugh, Gongaga.
Ugh.
Ugh, Gongaga.
Ugh.
Gongaga
I'm like
content
wringing my
warning.
hands.
Gongaga jump scare.
I'm like wringing my hands like I touched something sticky in the sink while I'm washing dishes.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Now I need like a sped up like video of the fucking me Gongaga scene. But it's just me.
Gongaga jump scare.
Gongaga jump scare.
What
So-
are video games, Pyro? Do we even know anymore?
We just don't know.
We just don't fucking know. Sorry, I started hearing the Casa del Sol name again. I'm like, that's not the right one. That's not the one in my memory. That's a different Costa del Sol.
This is the real one, Ghosty.
My stupid one goes ba 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 da ba 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 ba. I don't know how. Oh, I don't know how to vocalize that right now. Probably can't even kick a fucking ball right.
I'm fucking
dumbass.
bawling, dude. Listen, that Mako poisoning did something to him. He can't even, like, work right anymore. What you got? What you got for me, buddy? How about some soft as a memento of this wonderful trip made especially in Costa del Sol?
Oh my god.
Some soft. Cures petrify.
Hearing Petrify is pretty epic. That's all I'm saying. You fucking hate Petrify.
Okay, I'll buy a few. I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy.
5 should be enough.
I'm gonna like load up on eye drops and just like load them onto Red 13 because I think it'd be funny. Like just fucking dumping bottles of eye drops in this fucking dog's eye. His one remaining eye.
You're a literal seeing eye dog.
Red 13 is gonna turn into that crying cat meme.
Oh, come on, nothing for that? Oh, that was a good one.
I wanted to. I was going to reply to you, in which I will now. He will not be seeing.
Fucking. So,
So,
how about them? How about those Final Fantasy patches this week, fellas? You can Stormblood now. The game is bugged in a really funny way, and I don't know if they've hotfixed it yet.
get out of here. Go talk to him.
That's Hojo from Shinra.
That's Hojo over there.
Yeah, so how about that new free trial, huh? Expanded to fucking, like...
God, what do you want? Is that Hojo? What's his problem? I'm busy right now.
Oh my god.
No, I remember you all now. Yes, I remember now. It's been a long time, Cloud.
Hojo.
Sometimes you just gotta do something like this. What are you doing? What are you doing? It should be obvious. I'm getting attacked.
In your fucking lab coat?
I can't wait to see this scene in Rebirth. Do you think he's still gonna be balling on the beach with his fucking lab coat, or do you think they're gonna give us like scruggly old man?
And then they're gonna give us scruggly old man in a swimsuit. And it'll be really funny. God, Hojo, you bitch.
Fucking hate Hojo. Haven't you ever had a feeling that something is calling you, or that you had to visit us someplace? I'll go anywhere Sephiroth is at, to beat him and put an end to all this. I see, this could be interesting. Were you in Soldier? Would you like to be my guinea pig? Oh, what now? Are you going to draw your sword? Knock it off, Cloud. I don't know, but he knows a lot of stuff, right?
Yuffie would not fucking say that.
Yuffie would.
She would say, Cloud,
yeah, let's
beat his ass.
Let's kill him.
Aerith would also say, Cloud,
Yeah.
beat his ass.
Bro, she was bloodthirsty in Remake. She would, like, this scene's gonna get fucking cut. Nobody in the party would let this man go. Like, the entirety of the rest of this game probably could be, like, no, not the rest of the game. They still have things to do. The back half of this game could be prevented if they just offed Hojo right here.
I'm about to say, it's that one meme with the big book and the small book, and it's Final Fantasy VII
Is the
versus
big
Final
book.
Fantasy VII. If it,
They killed Hojo.
If they killed Hojo, I trusted also.
No, I think there's 3 books. There's the big one, which is Final Fantasy VII. The small one, which is, the small one, which is they killed Hojo right here. And then there's an even larger one, 3 times the size of the first one. It's Final Fantasy VII, but if Yuffie had a gun.
True. They should let Yuffie have a gun. It'd be really funny. I say as if she isn't already one of the strongest party members in the game.
She does just kind of ball, doesn't she? Like. I never count my chickens before they hatch. Not bad, huh?
Not bad, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's just like checking himself out in the mirror. Did you know this room is a reference to the hit video game Super Mario RPG? I don't know.
I'm looking at, like, party member rankings right now, just to see, because every character in the game is viable kind of regardless.
Except Kate said.
Except Kate.
Oh, we can talk about that. We
Oh,
can talk about
no.
the discourse.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I
no.
did pronounce it wrong. I'm sorry. Ketchi.
Ketchi, Kate said.
It's Ketchi. I'm trying to get into the habit of it because I am firmly along the board of people should pronounce the name of the thing correctly.
Fuck you, kid.
Fuck that kid.
Fuck this kid in particular.
I love
And
how he like kicks it really hard, and then it rolls right back to where it was anyway. Like,
So hang on, there is something I do want to show off here.
Okay, hit us with it.
I have to leave Costa del Sol first. And I got a PHS, so we're gonna swap out these two. Just real quickly.
Oh, surely not the wacky wild love triangle. Back at it again. Surely
Back
not.
at it again. Everybody's here and they're all doing something. I love Yuffie back here. She.
Oh my god. Oh, she's.
Make a quick buck, why don't you? I'm selling materia. Why don't you buy some? You can buy
just
materia.
fucking buy materia off of her.
Yeah.
Actually, that fucking rocks. Girl.
Oh damn! I should have saved my money.
You probably shouldn't sell your materia, but
No, I shouldn't. But I do want to. I want to see how much they go for. So wait, hang on.
So if it's worth nothing, so
If it's worth
ever
jack
sell it.
fucking shit. Imagine being able to summon a god and like going to a pawn shop and they're like, "Yeah, I'll give you $1 for it, kiddo."
Like, what the fuck, man?
I'm gonna sell the Buster Sword.
You can't sell the Buster
You
Sword.
cannot sell the Buster Sword.
Sorry,
it's Buster's sword. It's his. You can't sell it.
you can't sell his sword.
What if you could sell the Buster Sword?
Zach is just screaming from fucking heaven.
You get an extended scene of like Cloud. You were my living legacy. What the fuck, dude?
I love how it's like this super symbolic weapon, yet like about halfway through the game, you're already using something that's technically better.
Not even like halfway. Like
No,
by the end
wait.
of the first fucking.
You get a new sword once you get out of Midgar. You use it through the
Yeah.
entirety of Midgar.
So back to where I was before. So Yuffie is pretty fucking good. A lot of people like using Yuffie. Amusingly, for her last level 3 limit break, and not her level 4 limit break, because as is a tradition with a lot of RPGs with a damage cap that's really easy to reach, you almost always care a lot more about specials that will do more than one hit instead of one really powerful hit. And Yuffie's 3rd level limit, Doom of the Living, hits enemies 15 times.
15?
Which makes it, yeah, 15.
Holy
which makes
shit.
it fucking good. Once you get her stats going wacky mode.
Yeah.
She is actually tied with Sid in terms of viability. Even though Sid's level 4 limit break hits enemies 18 times instead.
Good lord.
So Sid is also pretty fucking
Sid
good.
is also up there. Okay, well Sid rules. He's on the table for characters I'm gonna take to the end. Because I like Sid as a character and as like a party member. Oh my god! Oh my god, look, it's Final Fantasy 14! We can't go there, guys. There's knee-high water.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it. Oh shit!
I like, Kit Sheet.
The egg!
The little description for him. The robotic cat has high luck, but all of his stats in all other areas are mid-range at best. He is not a good character to pick from a character stat perspective. Or any perspective, for that matter.
Oh my god, they just fucking hate this guy.
It's just kind of dog shit in this game, dude.
I like that noise you just made.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Vincent is also pretty low on this, mostly because his limits are like kind of unusable.
His limits are a double-edged sword
strategically,
of just
yeah.
like Yeah, they're good, but like you can't control him, and that's like
That's a problem.
that is a problem.
At like 7 different points during this article, they have to remind you, remember, you can play this game with whoever the fuck you want and beat it easily. We're just talking if you really want to min-max. Your party is gonna be Cloud, Barret, and either Sid or Yuffie.
Well, I like my doggy. We're using the doggy.
You can use the doggy.
We are using
Doggy.
the doggy. I don't have a choice of using Cloud. But Cloud's also my like a little meow meow for me. Well, without being without being a little meow meow. I guess he falls into Blorbo territory in that case.
Imagine being Kenshi and you're in a like character viability ranking, and you are ranked like tied with the character that dies halfway through the fucking game.
Isn't
That's
like
how
Aerith
bad he is.
actually like good, but her whole caveat is that she dies halfway through the game.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, she would be good if she didn't fucking die.
She didn't fucking die.
Oh, you clowns. You clowns. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kenshi and Aerith in the ranking. Each of these characters have reasons why you should not use them, which are mentioned above. They have notable handicaps that could prove to be detrimental to your party.
I wonder what Aerith is.
We just don't know, y'all.
We just don't know.
We just don't fucking
Can you imagine being like the kid on the playground who like was respectful about spoilers but also like had to help their friends play RPGs? I'm just like, yeah, don't use Aerith. But why? I like Aerith. Just don't. Just don't use
Trust me.
her.
to try to come up with mechanical reasons why you shouldn't use her. And the mechanical reason is that, like, her limits are, like, they're good, but they're like, you know, if pure healing stuff isn't always the best in an RPG where you could get so many good healing options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess you could say that her like power or whatever is like it doesn't scale nearly as well as the other characters do.
She's got high magic, low attack.
Yeah, which,
Oh no,
again,
I meant like after she hits a certain level, it's kind of like
her stat growth just kind of...
yeah, it
Peters
just simply
out.
drops to 0.
Yeah, you could explain it like that.
Yeah, like
Oh god, what a
Like-
drag.
if you phrase it very carefully, you could say, oh yeah, she's like a great character and all, but statistically she kind of stinks. Here's
You
why.
Halfway through the
really
game, she
falls
just
off halfway through the game.
Halfway through the game, she just stops being as effective as she really could be. And you're not spoiling it because you're still saying everything you're saying is still true. Yeah.
Yeah, we call that white lying. That's a little white lie we made up there.
I mean, is it even really a lie though?
Yeah. Well, it's white truthing. It's white half-truthing,
Yeah, it's like,
which doesn't sound quite as good.
and the only way to really poke holes in it is if you know what you're talking about already, and you wouldn't be asking
Yeah.
that kind of question anyway.
she leaves the party and doesn't come back for a very long time.
Like it's worth it to invest in her a little bit, but not too much.
That's the funniest Joker's trick about this game, because you actually do have to invest in Aerith a little bit, because they make you use just her and Cloud for a dungeon.
Right, yeah. Like, they force you to, and I probably should, like, invest in her a little bit soon-ish.
And it's like the dungeon before she leaves the fucking party. And you're just sitting there, like, I was playing through this the first time, and I'm sitting here like, that's so fucking rude.
I had to tell Charles like before that scene played out. I had to be like, okay, here's my current average time. You know what's about to happen. Look how late into the game they take her from you.
God, it's so fucked up.
It's so
It
mean.
is so mean. Like, I love it, but
Because-
also it's just rude.
Cause that's what, like at least like halfway through the game, maybe pushing like 2/3.
I would say about like a good 2/3.
They take her away from you really late in the fucking game.
Cause like after she dies, things just kind of start going.
Yeah, cause they just like the last like, cause I see where we're going with the plot, where I'm at in the game right now, and it's kind of at the yeah you're ramping up, you're gonna fight a bunch of stuff in sequence, and that's kind of gonna be the rest of the game for you, buddy. And then you're gonna do the final dungeon, and then you're gonna be like, ah, fuck.
It's like I actually like kind of forgot how like quick the last
The back half of the
like
game,
the back
like-
half of the game goes. Of
Yeah.
just like how like what it is, because it's like, you know, I've been spoiled by remake essentially.
Oh no, you got spoiled on a. How old is this game?
Well, no, not like
No, not like
story
plot
spoilers,
spoiled,
like
like quality of life spoiled.
yeah, of just like wow, this is a long ass game. And
Oh,
like they extend, you know,
right.
remake is just the fucking Midgard portion, which is just like
And it's so easy to forget that that's like maybe at most like the first bit of the game.
for real. Like what we do, we got through it in 2 streams. That's like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's 4 to 6 hours on average. There's no side quests in this one, I think.
There's a couple, but they're very short side quests.
Very, very teeny tiny ones. There are missable things, but there's not a whole hell of a lot. Forgets to heal my party. Oopsies.
Forgets to heal your party. You are Boo Boo the Fool, buddy. Okay, I need to make dinner for my dog real quick. I'm gonna stay here, but I'm gonna be cooking.
Let them cook!
Let them cook! Let them cook! I was doing somewhere before we got into the topic.
Character stats.
No, like at the beginning of the stream. Final Fantasy update. Wacky, am I right, fellas? They have a really funny bug in this one. I don't know if they fixed it yet.
Oh, what is it?
So there's currently a bug where people will get randomly assigned buffs. And this isn't just like a from their own job or from even just jobs in the instance thing. They will get assigned buffs from fucking anywhere. They'll just get a random buff.
Is it like actually useful buffs, or is it like suddenly you're immune to a raid mechanic that's in a totally different raid that they haven't even reached yet?
It's
kind of
mostly
random.
It's character class buffs, which means it can range from useful to completely useless depending on what kind of job you're playing and what you get, because it's completely fucking random.
Oh god, like, wait,
Like, you could accidentally
Hang on.
be handed, like, a Fire 3 proc while playing fucking Summoner, is the direction of fucked up it is right now.
no, wait, what about, like, does the little countdown before you die as a Death Knight or whatever,
Dark Knight?
is that a buff?
Yeah, legally.
Oh god! Imagine getting that in the middle of a raid
Imagine getting fucking living
and you're
dead.
the healer. Imagine
I
the
mean-
game is succeeding, you're just fucking dead in 5 seconds.
No, that's not quite how it works because you just have to panic heal yourself back to full,
Oh yeah,
which is like scary, but you know.
Me when
but
I'm
if you're prepared
me
for
when
it,
I'm playing
it's
machinist
scary.
and I get hit with one of the tank stance buffs.
Lamau.
Oh, let's go. We got Cloud's second limit break.
Let's go! Woohoo! Yippee! Hooray!
No more braver, no more cross slash.
I'm gonna be honest though, having random buffs just suddenly applied to you like that. That sounds like a very funny, like almost an April Fool's Day raid mechanic.
It does.
It feels like it would invite a very funny challenge.
People have some mixed thoughts about it because apparently they've restructured a lot of the game code over at Square Enix, and people are having some thoughts about potential implications of them doing it that way. The joke answer is that people are joking that they're gonna bring back cross-class skills soon, which would be really funny. Well, like, for all of the weird reasons. Do we... No one in here has, except Pyro, has played 14 long enough to know back when cross-class skills were a thing. So, Ginge. You know your funny button, arm's length?
Uh-huh.
At one point in time, that used to belong to only one class.
Which was?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but the point is that it only belonged to one class. And if you wanted to use it on another class, you would have to level the class that had the job to a certain level to unlock it to be able to let other classes use it.
That's wacky.
And this was mostly to incentivize leveling up the other jobs back in a time when there were only like fucking 12 jobs, and they were like, oh, they only go up to 50. We need to make sure you don't run out of content to do immediately. What, you wanted Swiftcast for your healer? I hope you like leveling Black Mage, idiot.
Oh, that's kind of big. Excuse you. I should give the 4 slots to, no, what did I do that? To, red.
Love how it's literally just called 4 slots.
Well, it's really self-explanatory. We got 4 of them.
I'd like to remind everybody that this is a minecart track, not a roller coaster. Woo, machine gun.
The winning machine gun. The winning gun.
I keep thinking about the part of the game where you come back here and do a thing, and how I did it completely right, like on accident the first time. Because what a scary thing to be forced to do.
Right?
And then be told, oh, you could have missed a really, like, good fucking summon if you didn't do that right, by the way.
I did the same thing, but like... Uh-oh. I did the same thing, my first playthrough. Of like, not knowing that I could... I like, was kind of goated my first playthrough. How I didn't end up beating Sephiroth is like, kind of beyond me. I think it's because I couldn't decide, like, on my party the whole game, so I wasn't really devoting anyone, like, devoting to anything.
You weren't committed to one party member.
Yeah. Only one I really, like, I think at the very least I was, like, mostly committed to Barrett, which is, like, kind of a really good one.
Yeah, I mean,
this was unironically kind of my first RPG, like, real RPG, not counting Xenoblade.
Yeah. No, I remember, because you are not... You're like Scott the Lodge, you're just not an RPG guy.
I'm not an RPG guy. The shack is here.
Frame of reference for all things. How did Scott feel about this? Did Scott like this game? I hope Scott the Lodge enjoyed this game.
He didn't like Tears of the Kingdom as much as some people have.
Oh, and he just...
So I watched that fucking video, and his... Like, the thing is, like, it's the most lukewarm fucking take. Because it is literally just, hey, I thought Breath of the Wild was pretty good. I wish Tears of the Kingdom did a little bit more than be Breath of the Wild 2. That's it. It's still a good game.
Yeah.
It's still even a great game. It's just not a fucking masterpiece.
I only said he was gonna cancel Into the Ground because I know people get really fucking violent about Nintendo games specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny.
Fucking crazy.
Like, respected YouTuber Scott the Waz didn't like popular Nintendo game as much as he could have.
As much as he could have.
Didn't like Nintendo game, get the death penalty.
True. That is how some of those bitches online will act.
Yeah.
They will just like, what, you don't love Paper Mario the 100 Year Strongest for the Nintendo GameCube? You should go to hell. Did you not like 1000 Year Door?
I didn't play 1000 Year Door.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I mean, like, I haven't put... If we're just gonna, you know, RPG talk this whole stream, it's totally fine, by the way. I did not, like, ever play any of the Mario RPG games properly. I have played them via, like, my friends letting me play it.
Okay.
Oh. What is that?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sorry this has become so RPG-centric.
No, it's cool. I like...
stream.
I like having discussions, especially during a game with no voice acting.
Yeah.
And a lot of random encounters. I've never streamed an RPG like this before, and it will probably be the last time I do it, actually.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's how it be.
Death Stranding was hard to stream, and this game is probably, like, a little bit hard to stream sometimes.
You've chosen two very difficult games to stream back to back.
Well, no, they were interrupted by Crisis Core, and that one was really fucking funny.
True.
Yeah. Now all you have to do is just, get one of the third most difficult games to stream, Pathologic.
I don't
actually
know.
do this.
I'm not going to stream
think
Pathologic on
it's
Twitch. One of my friends does want me to play Pathologic for them, though. And I said,
Like,
okay.
Pathologic 1 or 2?
2.
Two.
Okay.
Classic HD, no.
I was about to say, because if
Okay.
they want you to play Pathologic, like, Classic HD, you're gonna fucking hate it, dude.
Like,
That's the video game soul read. It's not a game that's made to be enjoyed.
I mean, neither is Pathologic 2.
Minor character quirk. Cloud has claustrophobia.
Man, I wonder where he got that from.
surely not spending 5 years in a test tube. Surely not.
Surely not.
Sorry, Janet,
What?
I thought about the fucking TikTok voice, but just Cloud. Yes, I am lobotomized.
Yes, I am Mako poison. It's why I'm so silly and fun. And it's just him in the sidecar.
Yeah.
That's where my brain went today.
See, I'm glad that I have sort of like bled onto you my level of 7 brain rot that I have,
It's really
where you
fucking
could just
funny,
like
man.
you could think of any post ever and then apply it to Final Fantasy VII characters and it still works.
I don't just be sitting there like, yeah, you know what? Cloud would say that. Or Cloud wouldn't say that, but it'd be really fucking funny.
Zach would say that.
That would say that. Me when the guy in my head is funnier than I am.
That's a relatable post, but we're not gonna get into that right now.
Staring directly at the camera.
What the fuck?
We're not even on this shit.
Also, I'm almost done cooking for my dog. So
Hey, how'd you ever wind up in here? Look, I'm sorry, but I can't do a thing for you. Can I take your shit? Received tent.
Received it 10.
Oh boy, Corel sure has gone to pot. It used to be a famous coal mining town. They say there were more jobs than you could shake it. Well, you get the picture. Now it's nothing but a miserable pit. Me, my bulldozer, everyone's out of work. I
my
wonder
God,
what happened there.
it's just like iconic real life event.
Centralia?
No, not that one. But it is in
Industrial
Pennsylvania.
Revolution?
Yeah. I want to look up more into that because learning about Pennsylvania's history and its involvement in the Industrial Revolution is like kind of insane because it was more or less like born here in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait,
This is
hang
what
on.
happened.
Tangle gave me the fucking, like, history lesson on our car ride that we went on that one day. Like, they were like, Ginge, get in the car. We're going on a trip. And I go, okay. And they went and got sushi and then started hitting me with the, did you know?
Hit you with the Pennsylvania lore.
Hitting me with the, did you know Pennsylvania?
God.
I mean, if you're interested in like Industrial Revolution and the effects of it, something really fucked up. How about the Coal Wars?
Yeah, fucked up.
Yeah,
Baby.
Jesus Christ.
Is there a baby
Hit
out
chat
here?
with it.
Oh my goodness. There's a baby. Hi.
I think we'd rather get hit with Callie though,
Okay, well, fair.
because the Coal Wars are grim as fuck. As in, like, the worst thing to happen on U.S. soil, other than the Coal Wars, was the fucking Civil War.
I don't know, there are a couple other pretty bad things that happened on US soil.
I mean, yeah.
Listen, this isn't the U.S. Army's Twitch channel. You cannot just come in here and ask me what my favorite war crime is.
Hey James, what's your favorite war crime?
Napalm.
Apparently I can.
Well, you can't ask it, but I do have an answer. It's napalm.
Okay, well, that's fair. I'm trying to think about what mine is now.
Wasn't there like a secret like area you could get to up here? You get some.
I thought you were about to say, isn't there like a secret war crime that you like?
The secret war crime.
The secret war crime.
Did you know in Final Fantasy VII you can unlock war crimes?
I mean, to be fair, they're kind of already unlocked for you.
It's called booting the game up.
Yeah, they're called limit breaks. Are those supposed to be mushrooms with teeth?
Yeah.
They're not. Well, they're not mushrooms though, because they're shooting seeds.
No, they fucking suck. I hate these. Fuck these guys.
All my homies hate mushrooms.
Apparently declaring that no quarter shall be given is a war crime. I think that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, because you're supposed to treat your prisoners with respect, and killing them is not being respectful.
Yeah, I guess it isn't.
Yeah, who'd have thunk?
Crazy, am I right? Why am I getting it? Oh right, they're watching Adventure Time.
Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends. We're going on very distant lands.
Fucked up how those distant lands are like not actually that distant. Generally,
I mean,
Because
distant
Earth-
lands are pretty distant.
I mean, yeah. Like if
tend
you're
to
going
be.
to like, I don't know, Argentina, that's pretty distant.
I keep forgetting Adventure Time. Like, I have to remind myself that Adventure Time is like a post-apocalyptic show, and the mystical land of Oo is just like post-apocalyptic America or some shit.
There's like an
Lives in an
unironic,
abandoned subway.
there's like an unironic Venn diagram between Adventure Time and Nier, and I think that's so fucked up.
Like, even delve into like
Ooh, big money.
killing gods because their creator just happened to wake up and stuff, and it's like, Jesus Christ. And I heard that the Fiona and Cake series also touches on the post-apocalyptic thing a bit more.
I've heard the post-apocalyptic thing is actually pretty well, like, established within the lore even before that, and a lot of the more recent stuff is like, so, what would you do if you had an entire universe in your head?
Cry. I do have one. It's called being an author.
Okay, but what if you didn't make it? What if
Scary.
someone else made it and beamed it inside your head? And now you just have to deal with the fact that someone, like, an omniscient being at the level of a god decided to make a universe, like, entirely without anyone's permission, and put it inside your head while you were
There we
too,
go.
like, fucking
Wait,
whacked out insane to do anything about it.
wait, how? What's just Spiral Knights?
Yow! Look at that!
Oh, am I just describing Spiral Knights? Oh my god, the bird.
The babies!
Like,
Times are tough. I'm taking the treasure. Aw,
What?
shit! It's cause Red's a fucking dog and he's gonna eat the babies.
really though, Pyro, I'd like to hear your explanation as to what was Spiral Knights, because I think I missed it.
Adventure Time.
I think what I was describing is also the plot of Spiral Knights.
As far as I'm aware, Spiral Knights isn't really a... Oh, someone else being beamed in my head. Oh! Oh, okay. See, Pyro, I thought you were talking about the plot of Spiral Knights for a second. I was like, no. Yeah, it is the brain rot though. The plot of Spiral Knights is more so about you playing as the invaders of a planet and ruining an entire planet's way of life just so you can leave.
What, space colonialism?
It's not even
do
space
a space
colonialism. They just
colonialism?
crash landed and decided the only way to get off is to ruin the fucking planet. And you're
Yeah.
presented as the good guy here.
Yeah, you know what fucking Christopher Columbus did?
That's just the plot of America.
He didn't crash land, but he did about the next dumbest thing he could.
I mean, yeah. But like, ruining an entire planet just so you could go home when, like, you could easily just, like, try and get along with the people who live there and just coexist. Because it's not actually that hard for you to do so.
Again, Christopher Columbus just ruined an entire country because
Oh,
he
no.
thought it was India.
I mean, yeah, Christopher Columbus, I'm not talking about that.
Is that why people call them Indians? Or called them
Yes.
Indians, I should say? Oh my god.
Yes, it is. This is American fucking history, Jen.
Okay, like, nobody ever told me that. Legit.
Oh my god.
Nobody ever told me they called Native Americans Indians because he thought it was India.
Because
I
he thought
never
it was
put two
India.
and two together.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I honestly don't blame you, but that's mostly because of,
Oh, I could have got self-destruct. Fuck. And that would have been really funny.
just
We still have time.
playing Sephiroth with self-destruct. Like Cloud is just casting it, and then Sephiroth and Cloud are just dead on the pavement. But honestly, I think it would make for a much cooler game if the Knights just found out later on that maybe it's a little fucked up to steal an entire planet's powers, entire planet's core, just so you can fly home to wherever the fuck instead of just realizing, hey, wait, this land's able to provide for us just fine, and if we play nice, we're not going to be in much danger. Except for, of course, the King of the Gremlins being kind of a dick, but that's beside the point.
Do I have to attack to make it get bigger? Like,
I don't know if you do, but
oh, yes, hit the dog. Hit the dog.
not a statement you ever want to hear, by the way.
In Final Fantasy. In Final Fantasy.
In 7, yes. In 14, maybe?
Who classifies as a dog in 14?
You do have to hit a couple dogs in 14.
Yeah.
Bro, it just has fire on it. Yeah, like that.
Uh-oh.
Well, red does passive fire damage.
Does that passive fire damage stack with other fire damage?
No, like his regular attack does elemental damage.
Elemental.
Will you fucking explode already? I gotta be careful here.
Wanna know something fucked up?
Me?
Always.
I mean, yes, but also,
Yes!
the concept of sharks, like, as a species...
No!
The concept of sharks as a species are older than Polaris.
Fucked up.
They are older than an entire goddamn star. That's, like, vital for navigation.
Now, we don't know if they're actually older than the star.
They were around for, like, 450 million years. And Polaris is like only 70 million years old. They are older than some stars in the sky.
I only
technically.
wonder, because like, are they going off of the first recorded observation of Polaris?
If it's recorded observation of Polaris, then that can mean like either interpreted activity or the first time someone bothered to call it Polaris.
I was going more towards activity.
First recorded activity.
Like,
If it's first recorded activity, then no, that's not old at all. But
I mean,
unless they're like extrapolating from like how old they think Polaris is, rather than
yeah, I realized how dumb that was when I said it back. What I meant more so was like, have they extrapolated the amount, like the light year distance in that number as well? Because if you're going off of like when you think the Polaris was first visible to like the planet Earth, you need to consider also how many light years it is away from the planet and factor that in as well.
it's only 323 light years away. So I don't think that. I think that's like kind of a drop of water in a bucket.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
no, that's fair.
So the age of that light,
Whoa, critical nothing.
Oh, they're doing nothing.
the age of that light wouldn't be much of an issue.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, they actually are like older than
They actually are
Polaris.
just older than fucking Polaris. Okay, no, I was curious. I fucked around and I found out as it goes.
I mean, hey, to be fair, numbers are weird, especially when it comes to stars.
Uh-huh.
It's just there's a very good reason why there are so many sun gods in our mythology on Earth. Like, there's a fucking reason.
Loves the fucking sun.
It's this bright, glowing thing in the sky that we see practically all the time. We have no idea we have barely an idea of why it's
kidding.
there.
This thing fucking refuses to hit red.
No, it hit red. I didn't learn anything from it though. I don't think.
Oh,
Maybe I
jeez.
did. Got
No, you
flamethrower. Flamethrower.
You have flamethrower.
You got flamethrower as well.
Shoutouts to After the Sun is really fucking funny. I was thinking about how fucked up it is. That if the sun like vanished, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that's how long it takes for sunlight to get to the planet.
What if? I wonder. I know this is like a silly thing to wonder about, but like, I wonder how many like people would feel like. I don't want to say encouraged, but like, oh, what's that like word you use when vindicated? I think. How many people do you think would be vindicated if they were like worshiping a sun god or something, and someone went back in time to let them know, hey, by the way, that big shiny thing in the sky, we have special recording devices, and we found out that that thing screams like all the time.
I think if I was worshipping the sun and I found out that it was screaming all the time, I'd be fucking horrified. Like,
Yeah?
I would think that we pissed off God,
But it's like,
and that's why it's screaming.
but they like clarify, it's literally always been screaming, whether you did anything or not about it. It's just part of its whole existence, and it's just screaming constantly in a sound that you cannot hear. That would give me an existential crisis.
Welcome to
That
Corel,
sound-
everybody. Oh, what the fuck?
A sound that you can't hear, but you can always see. Man, that's fucked up.
So waste your time talking to that techno freak. That techno freak.
Oh God.
We're having a
Imagining just,
character
like,
moment, by the way. You heard him. It's my fault this town was destroyed.
calling him a freak for something that he didn't have any choice in.
No, he had a choice.
He had a choice of what to replace his arm with. But
No,
like,
Charles.
wait. Oh.
Oh, you don't know chat. He doesn't know chat.
Oh no. I mean, I know like half of it.
He is lacking critical information, chat.
I haven't played the game, so
Well, maybe you should do that. What you got for me, buddy? What you got? Hello, weapons store. I would like to buy some weapons. I would like to buy Force Stealer.
oh wow, Carbon Bangle, isn't that the thing that the summoner summons? Help with their spells?
Carbon Bangle seems kind of goated.
I mean, yeah, especially compared to that 2-slot thing. Though, I am a little curious. What is that little band in between the first 2 slots in some of those items?
Huh?
Like, when you go to one of those, yeah, like that.
What?
The bangle. Or the power wrist. Yeah, what's that little band in between those 2 slots?
Oh, that is a materia link. That is a link between materia. So, you know how red does fire damage passively?
Mm-hmm.
It's because the fire materia is linked to the elemental materia.
Oh.
Or how cloud, if I configure this right, can use all, or like can cure all the party members at once. That's because it's the restore materia is linked to the all materia. Wow!
Would it do anything if, like, lightning was paired with Chocobo materia, though?
No, certain links do not do anything. It's very curated. It's all color coded, by the way. So like, I think like blue materia, like that. I think that's blue, is more like that support kind of materia that you can use. I say I think because I'm colorblind.
I mean, you're right. All materia is blue.
No, it comes in all the different colors, like green and red and purple and blue. What happened, Barrett? My hometown used to be around here. What do you mean, used to? It ain't here no more. Heard it got buried in just 4 years. But how could these people say those terrible things? It's all my fault. All my fault. And we're getting the critical information that you lacked. My hometown, Corel, has always been a coal mining town. It may be dusty and poor, but it's calm. It's a real small town. That's the first time I ever heard Mako Reactor mentioned since then. What are we going to do? The only one opposed to this is Dine. I am definitely against it no matter what. There's nothing to talk about if you're thinking about throwing away our coal. The coal's been ours for generations. Our fathers and theirs before them risked their lives for it. We have no right to throw it all away so easily. But listen, Dine, no one uses coal nowadays. It's the sign of the times. Right, everything is Mako now. It'll be alright, Dine. Shinra Incorporated will guarantee your livelihood once a Mako reactor is completed. Listen, Don, I don't want my wife, Marina, to suffer anymore. Myrna, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
It's a weird name. I don't blame you.
I know how you feel. I feel the same way too, damn it. But even so, I won't give away our coal mines. Nine, you've got to understand. That's how the Corel reactor was built and completed. We all thought it would bring us an easier life. And then Nibelheim happened in Corel. It happened when Dine and I were away from town. Corel was burned down by the Shinra troops. All the townspeople, all my relatives, everyone and everything. Shinra troops? What for? There was an explosion at the reactor. Shinra blamed the accident on the people, said it was done by a rebel faction. That's so terrible! Who could possibly blow up a reactor? Well, I guess that's true, but more than Shinra, I can't forgive myself. Never should have gone along with the building of the reactor. Don't blame yourself, we were all fooled by the promises Shinra made back then. That's why I get so pissed off! Not only did they take advantage of me, but I lost my wife, I lost my wife too. Hey everyone, if you wanted to go to the Gold Saucer, hurry and get on! Let's get on. Don was my best friend. We were close ever since we were kids. I never knew. Barrett never said a thing.
Is it perhaps because he's horribly traumatized?
I'm not sympathizing with Barrett. He never should have trusted Shinra Incorporated.
Yuffie, shut the fuck up!
She's 14. Let her fucking cook. She doesn't fucking know any better. She's a stupid child.
And she needs to learn.
She will.
By shutting up.
Hey, yeah, Barrett, your tragic backstory's like sad and all. But we're gonna go to the Gold Saucer now.
We're gonna go to basically Disneyland, but it's a casino. I'd say Las Vegas, but it's all one casino. There is some unfortunate audio skipping in the Discord. Man, how come the Final Fantasy XIV Gold Saucer is actually lamer than this?
Yeah.
Like,
yippee! Let's go to the Gold Saucer!
like in 14, it looks like a casino, but this looks like a goddamn theme park. And I mean that as a compliment.
Just think of GP as money that you could only use as the Gold Saucer. GP can be redeemed at the Games in Wonder Square and at the Chocobo races. Your GP limit is 10,000, so please be careful. Please, enjoy yourselves. Wow, let's have fun! I know this isn't the right time to do this. Hey Barrett, cheer up! I ain't in a cheery mood, so just leave me alone. Really? That's too bad.
Yeah, just go ahead and
Let's
suck
go.
up that trauma, Barrett.
Isn't that a little harsh, Aerith? Just act normal when this happens. Think so? Of course.
Yeah, we'll just totally ignore Barrett's problems.
We're gonna go play.
Yeah, we're all a little traumatized. Get the fuck over it, dude.
So play, mess around all you want. Don't forget we're after Sephiroth.
Like, I'm gonna be honest though, like if I just divulge...
I think he's mad. He'll be fine. He seems to be doing a little better now.
God. Like, yeah, I guess if I just finished divulging my dramatic backstory and then everyone's like, yeah, let's go to the casino, baby! I might feel a certain type of way about it.
Yeah, like, if they just, like, talk about it and say, hey, so we were thinking of going to the Gold Saucer to help cheer you up, is that okay? Like, just that alone would have been so much better.
Just hit him with the something, please.
Like, we understand you're in a tough situation right now, but we're thinking maybe it would be a good idea to get your mind off of it for a little bit.
Hey, you! What are you looking so down for? How about it? You want me to read your fortune? A bright future, a happy future. Oh, but don't hold it against me if it don't come true. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a fortune-telling machine. The name's... Uh-oh. We don't know how to say that, chat.
Chat, we know how to say it. Some people are just wrong.
I mean, I do not know how to say it, but that's mostly because
It's catchy.
No,
Ketchy.
it is kitschy. Yeah.
Catchy.
Kitschy?
Catchy.
Wait, kid or cat?
Catchy.
Kitschy.
Catchy.
Kitschy.
It's. I need to find the fucking video again. 1 second.
Like I'm not saying this is like, oh, it's too hard, but like
you are earnestly trying to learn the pronunciation.
Yeah.
You can only read the future? You kidding? I can find missing things, missing people, anything. Then can you tell me where a man named Sephiroth is? Sephiroth, right? Okay, here goes. Does my stupid little wiggle.
here's something rattling around inside.
Ordinary luck. It will be an active fortune. Give into the good of others, and something big will happen after summer. Wait, hold on. Huh? Let me try again.
Sorry. Found a different fucking image.
Be careful of forgetfulness. Your lucky color is blue? Forget it. Wait, give me another chance. Wait, let me try again. What the? Read it out loud, Cloud. What you pursue will be yours, but you will lose something dear. I don't know if it's good or bad. This is the first time I ever got something like this.
Oh,
Then
Cloud
shall
doesn't
we?
know chat.
To where?
He is lacking critical information.
Being a fortune teller, this is gonna bug me. If I don't see how it turns out, I'll never be able to relax, so I'm going with you. Cloud, is it alright with you? I'm coming with you no matter what you say. Hey. He's in the
How
party.
fitting having him force himself like just into your fucking party.
He's
Cross
just
looking ass.
there.
Oh wait, check his materia real quick. Cause you don't care about anything except the manipulate command, because you can you're supposed to use that to get healing wind off of the fucking bird. So if you're not gonna use Kitschy, just take manipulate off, yeah, like that. I mean, I guess transform is also like useful, but
I already have one, so it's not that big of a deal. You have 0 GP. Exchange your GP for here for prizes? No, thank you.
You have no GP. Do you want to trade some?
You win! I got 1 GP!
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go! Also, you can replay the bike minigame here.
When the motorcycle chase is crazy in nature.
So I've had this question like on my mind for a while now. Do you think like they have children's entertainment in the world of Final Fantasy VII? Like, what is the like Midgar equivalent to fucking Dora the Explorer?
Something that's like disgustingly corporate. Like something that's definitely like praising Shinra. Like propaganda shit.
They do have that in remake actually. But like that's like brainwashing the kids. I'm like, what would they teach them about in like something like in that context of like, you know, what is not overstimulating children's entertainment? What is like, what teaches them a different language and like what is it? What's the fucking fantasy equivalent of fucking Go Diego Go?
Probably something with a Moogle in it. Like Moogles are
What have
just
you got for
made
me,
global
Ghosty,
time.
as like somebody who might be mildly more experienced than Charles?
So this is tough because, you know, we're getting into the whole conversations about like culture and video games. And it's a very weird one because there isn't, at least to my recollection, there's not a lot of like, you know, distinct cultural difference in a lot of the areas in 7 that are like not ancient civilizations, which is its own thing to unpack, by the way. Wow, nice score, gamer. You did it. Proud of you.
Yippee. I could have done better.
Because when like, okay, so let's deconstruct this a little bit. So, I know we're gonna get into the whole thing about it.
I wanted to get into a whole thing about it.
To my recollection, basically the only 2 like major bastions of civilization are like, so there's all the small towns and Midgard, which are all owned by the Shinra, and then there's Wutai, which is also more or less owned by Shinra at this point in the story,
Yeah.
if I recall correctly. Like they lost the war. But a lot of the cities that aren't Wutai that are owned by Shinra are kind of homogenized into a very Eurocentric, American-esque type of depiction, really. Except for like the fucking mountain town, which has its own thing going on, but it's still pretty like noticeably predominantly English speaking. So where I'm going with this is that it's a trick question because there is no like Spanish in Gaia. That's the name of the planet, right? Yeah. However, I do think that if there was anything that would be treated with like the same reverence as Dora the Explorer, it would be something that would it would be some sort of weirdo mascot from the Shinra trying to teach children Japanese.
Okay.
Because, you know, they have recently won the war with Wutai, and they're trying to, you know, there's a
Be
facade
nice.
of being, there's a facade of being culturally nice and accepting, but you know, there's a little bit of authoritarianism.
Even though, yeah, like even though we
to
just spent
Shinra.
like a good portion of Crisis Core fucking like attacking Wutai.
Yeah, there's a good bit of authoritarianism, like just kind of baked into Shinra's depiction as a whole.
Mhm.
And the whole, like, the thing there, in my mind about it, is like, how do I word this? They're plain nice, but they're doing it with media that is inoffensive. There's no boundary pushing, like, hey, here's us talking about the war that we did, by the way. It's just, hey, learn a little bit of Wutai language if you go and visit. Haha. It's very backhanded.
So what you're saying is we don't have Dora the Explorer. We have Nihao Kailan.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I went into, like, I explained what should have been a 10-second sentence in, like, 300.
I asked a joke question and you gave me a real answer.
That's what I do best, baby! Capitalism is a nightmare! But China just do basketball. But
Cloud will never be ballin'.
Cloud will never be fucking ballin'.
I mean, with how high he's throwing that thing, it might as well be baseball. Jesus Christ. Like, dude has not seen a basketball hoop in his life and he's hurling it that high.
Bro is not balling for shit.
See, Pyro, you gave Zach a lot of shit for existing and like being kind of a fucking loser
Yeah.
sometimes.
But does this cost
But look
skill?
at this dude. Look at this dude. Zach could do this.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
this costs skill.
Yes.
Christ, that's a lot.
Charles, have you ever heard the concept of an arcade game?
He will never be fucking ballin'.
Oh yeah, but...
Charles, arcade games cost money to play.
Yeah, but 200 frickin' gil?
That's like $1.
The economy's in shambles.
Hang on, let's make one of those videos that's just like, oh hey, how much gil is the US, or how much yeah, fucking converting gil into the US dollar so Cloud can go buy a Big Mac.
Oh yeah, the Peseta thing, right.
How much would it cost to eat at the JRPG Taco Bell if they found it?
Oh, I'm gonna pull up my serious answer again. Are you ready for the serious answer again?
Let's hear it. Hey
Gil
boy.
is pretty easily equated to yen. So I mean, you're basically just using a yen to USD conversion because that's kind of how it is for Gil, at least in this game and for most Pokemon games. Because they're using a frame of reference currency, you know. When you make a Japanese role-playing game, the money you use is going to be like similar to Japanese money. Oops, crazy, am I right?
Yeah, actually that makes a lot more sense now.
So when you look at that fucking basketball and you're like, wow, that's kind of expensive. That's 200 gil. That's a, I don't remember the current exact exchange rate. That's about $2 worth of like per fucking ball throw. So you're not at an arcade. You're getting hustled at a fucking carny attraction, buddy.
Called it! Fucking called it. Like, yeah, that's not Dave & Buster's prices. Though, absolutely, the basketball games are already scams anyway.
I mean,
Unless
yeah,
you got a
Dave &
trick.
Buster prices are like, that's $2 for like 5 throws type shit.
Yeah.
$2 for a single throw is like legitimately like scam carny shit. I would know, I've been to like fucking small carnivals.
Yeah. Anything
my
that's anything skill based in an arcade or a well, no, anything that's like physically skill based is like that. Let me restart that sentence. Physical skill based games at a carnival are almost always rigged.
Yeah,
When they're
that's
not-
how they make money.
When they're not, they're really hard. Like,
Wow, I love the fucking melee credits minigame.
This is the fucking mechanism, dude.
You are on the fucking mega.
God, this one looks so cool though.
It's the only thing that's running at 60 FPS.
God. I wonder if that's making it a little bit harder, actually.
I have no idea. I don't know if it's supposed to run at 60 FPS is the thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, because, this is also games being tied to frame rate.
Oh yeah,
So the wacky
Like,
thing
it's running at
is
60 FPS, it's going faster than it should be.
maybe.
wait, what?
So like the thing is Final Fantasy VII's PC port already runs at a wacky ass frame rate that it's not supposed to.
Uh-huh.
There are several fixes for it, and there also are like 60 FPS conversions, and for the most part they don't break the game sometimes. I know at least on the like shit portion going to whatchamacallit,
No Soul?
the other place, Junon.
Oh, Junon.
Actually like trips up the fucking whatchamacallit, OBS disconnected by the way. Are we still live on Twitch?
Twitch froze up a bit.
Yeah, Twitch did freeze up a bit.
Twitch did freeze up a bit. Okay, hang on. We're gonna restart. We're gonna restart stream. Do not access specified channel or stream key. Please don't play your stream key. What?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, Twitch chat. We'll be back.
I don't think they can hear us.
I know.
Oh!
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I literally stopped streaming. Don't give me that right now. Because we're not getting anything.
Okay.
Connections, no. Where would it be? God, I forgot how to use Twitch. Stream key. Reset stream key. Copy it. We're figuring it out, chat. We're coming. Please double check your stream key? Excuse me? Hang on. Disconnect the account real quick.
What are they cooking over there?
Okay. Oh! I think we're live again. I think we're good.
Oh, let me check for you. Yep, it sure looks like it. We're back living, baby. Let's
We are
go.
we're living
Yay.
again. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII for the station.
For the Achoo.
What was I saying? Frame rates. Right. Yeah, like, things only got really fucky during that, like, that boat trip where, like, the camera would move in places where it wasn't supposed to go.
Oh yeah, and aren't there also like certain games where like the amount of damage you deal is tied to frame rate too, like in Resident Evil 4 with the knife?
Yes. I missed the UFO chat.
Is Resident Evil 4 on the PS2 or PS3?
No, it's tied to the frame rate in the remake.
It's tied to the frame rate in the remake too?
Or no, Resident Evil 2 is like that.
Oh. In the remake?
Yes.
So you can just turn off your FPS limiter and just deal
If you
shit
run the
with
game
damage.
at
That's
like,
amazing.
if you run the game at like 300 FPS, the the first Birkin fight takes like 15 knife swipes.
Oh my god, speedrunning strat. Just buy an expensive as fuck graphics card.
I'm on the highest score, baby! You'll receive a prize after you reach more than 3,000 points, so good luck.
You will receive a prize.
I don't want the prize. Let's go to the battle square. Or, no, let's go to the hotel and rest. The hotel, everybody! The hotel!
It's a hotel?
Thank you for coming to the Ghost Hotel. For reservations, please step up to the counter. Family friendly, everybody. Family friendly! It's our most popular employee, Mr. Hangman! Welcome! It's 5 GP a night. Would you like to stay? No, thank you. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of Cole's cash. Goblin. Giant goblin.
head.
Big sale on mummy. Jap
The-
pumpkin and chest with eyeballs. Heart in a jar.
Heart in a Nixie tube?
Sonic.exe.
Mr. Hangman!
Mr. Hangman. You're for sale too? Stuff it in the cornucopia.
Cornucopia! Man, it would be really funny if there was a theme park store where there was a random chance for one of the employees just dropped from the ceiling like that.
Buddy, that's my house. I'm the person. Oh my god, he died!
Did Seppi Haratha do this?
Seppa Hyperata. Did Sephiroth do this?
And it's like showing one of those like glass basketball hoops with the.
I was gonna say,
backboard
Ghosty, can you like track that image down for me? I need to set that as my image one of these weeks.
Sorry, which one?
The broken basketball hoop, but it has fucking Cloud in front of it going, did Sephiroth do this?
Oh yeah, 1 second. I reposted it like earlier this week. I'm checking something in a fucking Picardo stream because someone gave me some very impromptu first art of my persona.
First art of your persona?
Yeah, in art of my persona.
Man, I wish people did that to me. Where's my art of my persona?
Fuck around and find out, buddy.
That's ominous. Oh my god, they're pointing invisible guns at us! Did you guys do this? No, it wasn't us. I must have been wrong. Hurry and run along, it's gonna get ugly. Hey, stop them! That's as far as
Now I
you
need
go.
to find the piece. The fucking image of Separiah.
Wait, listen to Cloud.
Fucking love this image so much, man.
I have a few like images saved and put in the corner. I'm gonna set it as next week's.
Let's go.
Oh wait, we won't be live next week.
Oh, we won't? Oh, right, because you're doing a thing.
I have to go to a con, and Charles is gonna be here, so we won't have a stream next week.
I mean, like we can, but
We'll be at a con, Charles.
yeah,
You will not. You will not. You're gonna be busy.
yeah, that's fair.
I start streaming at 6:30. Like, do you know what time that is? That's like
Dinner time.
Oh, I pat you. Sorry, came across another classic banger on my fucking timeline.
Oh, we gotta see it.
speaking of
Excuse me, sir.
padding.
Do you sell glue?
Excuse me, sir, do you sell glue? I got no glue for you, little man. I'm sorry.
Oh, splurge it then.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a real bummer. Oh, splurge it.
Speaking
I
of-
like that.
I'll splurge it then.
Speaking of padding heads, I think now's a pretty good time to end stream. Actually,
Is it?
yeah, because it's a pretty.
Oh, right,
opportune
because
time.
you're in jail now.
We're in jail, and we can have our big jail time fun time arc next week.
Oh boy, I do like the jail time fun time arc. This is actually a really fun part of the game.
This is a really good part of the game, actually.
You mean next week you stream?
Next week,
Next
I stream.
week is stream. Yeah.
Yep.
We're getting mugged.
Out of curiosity, because I need to know this for my own scheduling purposes as well. Is it just the 1 week that Charles is gonna be over?
Yes.
Okay.
We will be back the week after. Charles will be home by then.
Yes.
Okay. I'm mostly asking because I need to see how quickly I need to make Brent do his thing.
This thing.
So that I can start whole game.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you gonna are you waiting for Charles to get home, and then we start
yeah.
whole game? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Because
cool.
explicitly. I should probably state that explicitly, like in the server.
Probably.
But I literally need to wait for Ren to do his character introduction before I can say confidently, hey, can we start the game now?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Whole game. Just a week away.
Ideally.
Anyway, we're gonna cut stream off right here. Sorry, it was kind of a shorter week this week. But I have things I need to do, and I have officially limited myself on time because the brain will be gone within the next 60 minutes.
Goddamn.
Weed?
I
cast
Weed Aga on myself.
You cast Weed Aga on yourself? God
Uh-huh.
freaking damn.
There's a countdown timer over my head.
That's the Doom timer.
The Doom timer. Anyway,
Actually, I do have a question.
what's up?
Are you gonna be available on Wednesday?
Wednesday. This Wednesday?
Yes. This Wednesday.
For why?
I would like to try and finish Pikmin 2 next week. I'd like to try to. If you're not, it's fine. I'll just do it another week. But you know.
I don't
This-
think we're going to be.
We're
we gonna be
probably
able to?
not going to be available that day.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna
Just
keep it real with you, Chief.
I mean,
entirely fine. Just want to make sure.
Let me check my schedule real quick. You leave on the 18th, right, Charles?
yeah, leave on the 18th at like 3 something.
I was checking next month. I was like, you get here on Friday? It is. No, you don't. You leave the Wednesday after that. So, like, I might be available then?
Yeah,
I have that whole week off. You leave what time, Charles? At like 3?
Let me check on my Delta thing. So my next flight, after I arrive in Texas, is going to be at like 3:49 p.m.
And that's you getting on the plane.
That's me. That's what I'm supposed to be on the plane, and it's launching.
Okay, so I should be available that week if you stream at like 5 or something, whatever you do. 5 my time.
And
So I guess
might
that's
also be
like,
there too.
well, I mean, you might, I don't know. You have like a 4-hour flight, don't you? Or
Or
am I thinking of my flight to
probably thinking of your flight to
Chicago?
here because, well, Chicago.
Yeah, I'm going to MFF.
Oh, if you're just going basically like straight up, no, your flight is even shorter, I think.
well,
Unless, oh god, I actually don't know.
I have
don't know how big
we're not
your
going to get
fleet
into that right now. More or less, we probably won't be available next week. The week after, though, we probably will be. I will, at least.
is. Yeah.
Okay. Also, stream is still running, by the way.
I know. We haven't officially done our sign off.
Okay.
So again, thank you all for coming this week. Sorry it was shorter. Didn't really know when exactly I was going to stop because I kind of forgot the order of events that happened.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of don't want to pop a gummy and then do the magical chocobo ride in the desert, which is where a lot of people fall off the game, actually.
Yeah, true.
So next week we won't stream, but the week after we'll be back at it, and we're gonna get to see what the fuck Barrett's deal is.
Wahoo! Yippee!
Yippee!
Hooray!
Hooray!
Thank you all for coming, regardless. Well, does anybody have anything they want to show?
Nope, because I'm not streaming next week, and I don't really have anything else I'm working on at the moment.
Oh, I'm
other
sorry,
than
Pyro.
nothing.
We had technical difficulties and also got
Yeah.
to a really good stopping point, and I also cast weed on myself. The doom timer is ticking down.
The doom timer is ticking down, and unfortunately, this one isn't Susunable.
Yeah.
Just have to watch Ginge die.
Yeah, it's like Doom. It's like the Doom status effect.
It's the doomed. I saw you posting about the fucking doom scroll thing in Pathfinder, by the way. And funniest shit I've ever seen.
Wait, Doom Scroll?
Yeah, the doom
Was
scroll.
it you?
No, it was.
No,
it was,
wasn't you. It was someone else in fucking
some-
Trout server.
Yeah, Tron server. Anyway, we'll be back in 2 weeks, baby, because I will be away next week doing things and stuff with people.
Yeah, I am people.
Your people, but there's also other people that will probably be with us.
Uh-huh.
I am.
So
I may not be stuff, but we'll see.
I suppose we shall.
doing is code for shoving you, and stuff is a window, and I'm gonna do you out of stuff.
Goddamn.
That was a sentence.
Live on stream.
I'm gonna shove him out a window. What's so wrong about that?
Well, sure, it's a
Just
good
fucked
thing
up
that
and
most
violent.
houses in Texas are like only one story, right?
Who said anything about it being my house?
Good thing most buildings in Texas are like one story, right?
I'm
No!
just about to throw you out of the fucking con center.
But good thing.
There is a fucking, we have an equivalent of the Seattle Space Needle where there's a really expensive restaurant. I'm gonna shove you out of that, buddy.
Oh, okay. So
Wait,
Charles, I'm gonna
before or
pose.
after we go to the restaurant? Like,
Oh my
are we eating
fucking
there?
God.
We're not eating there.
No, fuck no, it's expensive as shit.
Charles, I'm posting this spell from the playtest of the Pathfinder update.
Oh God.
We're in
It's
the
really fucking funny.
we're in the VOD. Does anybody have anything funny to close with?
I think all of humanity should be best friends forever.
And they were so right for that.